Hey, I'm Joe. I'm not that tall, I don't have a boat, and I'm really not rich. I've got a date tonight, and if I had to take a girl out to dinner every time we went on a date, I'd be broker than I already am. So tonight, we're going to see an easy way to make a picnic that's less than going to a dinner. So you got our nice little tap. It's going to be already crushed enough. I don't want to cut it because let's say you're on your hot date at the picnic. You want to go in for that kiss. Well, it's best to do it probably without as much garlic on your breath as possible. So this way you can pick it out and so can your date. But in a restaurant, this is going to cost you somewhere probably around $18 to $25 depending on how high-end it is and how nice the restaurant might be. But it's a simple dish that you can do at home for a third of the price. So now we're going to pull out our meat. Ah, it's fantastic. And this is what we're going to call scraping the fond, and the fond is all of that's right there. The safest way to do this is take your pan away from the open flame, pour your wine, give it a shake, bring it back over. That's tremendous food. That's all of the flavor. I mean, that is just, in a restaurant, the difference between a lot of restaurant cooks and the way that they create flavor and than the home chef is the home chef will take and wash all that down the drain. The restaurant chef's going to save that and put it in the food. One really easy trick to cut a lemon. Cut the top, no seeds. Cut the side, no seeds. So you don't really even need to worry about it. You can squeeze to your heart's content. All this cost about $6. So you're going to look really good and gourmet. You're going to make it yourself. And you're going to be a champ. At this point, she might actually let you walk her to the door. So I got my chicken. I'm just going to do some nice salt and pepper. We're using kosher salt. It's bigger. It's easier to see how much we have. And it also doesn't impart any iodized flavor. And then fresh pepper. We're just going to get that nice and coated and golden brown really is the goal. It doesn't need to be cooked completely through. Now one big thing on a picnic is you don't want to have to maybe deal with plates, so you want to go with fingers and forks. So my chicken's already been cut into bite-sized pieces that you can use just a simple fork for. You don't need to worry about a knife. Now these three cheeses actually all cut a little bit differently. For the Parmesan, you're going to want to look at, it's a harder cheese, just big chunks. So just taking your knife and kind of flaking that off as we go. And the natural layers of the cheese are going to kind of do their thing. Nice bite-sized pieces that you can pick up with your fingers, and maybe if you're lucky she'll let you feed her, or she'll feed you. I mean, that would be nice too, if she's into that kind of thing. So every guy wants to sit around the barbecue and tell his grill stories from his dad, or at least have that big pissing contest about how he's the best griller in the neighborhood. The trick of it is not to really move it around as much as you need to. You put it on, you walk away, and it is what it is. The less, the better. It's super healthy. You saw that all we added was some wonderful vegetables and chicken. This dish is a $7 dish. It's fantastic and easy. That's perfect. I just took a simple French loaf, cut it thin, put it on a cookie sheet in a 375-degree oven, and about 5 or 7 minutes later, you get these wonderful bad boys. All you really do is just sprinkle some olive oil, salt, and pepper over the top, and you've got a homemade crostini. Now granted, I didn't have a grill or a patio, and I don't stand like a cool guy with my big old style at the grill, but I don't think anybody's going to say no to that. And all of this costs about $5, so you can't tell me that going to McDonald's is your only option for a burger. If you really want to suck up, you can take this out of the container, put another one, so you made it.